Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Don't Starve with Yessik. And today again I will be going with Wilson because I have not yet unlocked any other characters. I guess that's not the best reason to be going with Wilson, but you know, whatever. So, starting from the very beginning, this guy tells me I'm not looking so good, and I start picking up rock. It's kind of the pattern of this game, you gotta get used to it. Anyway, so I'm gonna start out with my usual gambit, which is basically go around gathering however much grass I can, twigs, rocks, any of that type of stuff. Oh, I didn't actually gather that twig there. What a waste of time! What a double waste of time! Okay. Also, always making sure to pick up berries when I see them, because berries are kind of a lifesaver early game. Like before I have rabbit traps, before I have my own little campfire, all that type of thing. Let's see where I started out on the map this time. So pretty much dead center. I'm assuming you always start out dead center, but I could be very, very wrong. So I'm going to move on here, try to find myself some flint. Because so far I only have one flint and that's nowhere near enough. I need to make an axe so I can get some trees, so I can basically continue on with my life in this game. I'm not sure if there's any sort of deeper story here when it comes to surviving. I'll have to look that up at some point. I can apparently already make an axe. I didn't even think of that. So let me just make that right away. Build this axe. And then I can chop down a couple trees while I look for my next piece of flint. I also forgot that I had to continuously click to chop down trees. Nope. And I'd better remember to pick up... Give me the log. The log, okay. Better remember to also pick up all the supplies. Man, this guy is so devilish. Look at his hair. Crazy devil horns. And I'm also going to avoid picking up acorns because I just like donuts a lot. I just donut all the time. Donut, donut, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps donuts on my mind. Donuts on my mind. Okay, so I can now also make a pickaxe. It's too bad I haven't really come across any stone yet, because that would be really nice. Now that I have the pickaxe, that I could actually maybe get some gold, get my science machine going, you know, get everything started. Apparently I started at 34 idea points this time. Maybe it depends on your total experience with the game, how many you start with. That is a possibility. I'll have to check that out in the video, in the actual recording of the video. I'll have to rewatch it because I don't know what that's all about at all. My axe, however, is almost broken, so that's not going to last too much longer. And I need to find some rocks to mine before I run out of daylight here. I'm starting to get a bit panicked as I only have about 1/3 of the daylight left, I'd say. Which should be plenty of time, and like I said before, I better pick those berries. That's very important. Pick the berries! Maybe this time I'll try researching bird traps? Seems like it might be a good idea. Come on, rocks! I know you exist in this world, I've seen you before. Might as well use up the last 7% of my axe. No, never mind. Not gonna get that apparently. So switch over to my pickaxe. It's always best to be armed. It's dangerous out there. Take this. Come on. Rocks, 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 rocks. I need rocks. I need the rock. He would help me survive this situation. How can I possibly survive my current conundrum? Okay, so I'm clearly back where I am. Let's open up the map here. So I'm gonna go down and left. Apparently I can make rope now, so all my progress actually remains, which is kind of nice. And here's my first rock. Hopefully this has some gold in it and enough actual timber for me to build a fireplace. Although I very much doubt that. I do have the gold nugget though. I just need one more rocks. There we go. And now is probably a good time to actually set up my camp and build. So I'll pick a few more grasses before the sun hunkers down. Then I'll set up all my supplies for tomorrow. Eat a few berries. I have a carrot. And there's this huge pile of rabbits right beside me. So, great place to set a trap. Like I said though, gonna get all this grass. I got all the grass. Need any grass, call me. I'm not talking about drugs, and I'm not selling drugs via YouTube. Whoever told you that is a liar. I'm gonna set a trap right here, just because they might arrive. I'm also going to create... Oh, I need 12 rocks? Well, campfire it is then. But I will also build myself a science machine right next to my campfire. Hopefully at least one rabbit will just fall into that trap at random. It sucks that I can't sleep for the night and that I have such a tiny fire. Can I actually load it up with... Yeah, I can add fuel to the fire. It can't be rebuilt on the spot, so it always takes more to rebuild than the actual... Ooh, my bad. The actual fire pit, but... Sacrifices must be made. I'm gonna wander out a tiny bit. I might as well get some stuff done while it's dark out. And here's some berries, but I'll have to wait for... I'll have to keep track of the fire, make sure I don't stray too far from it, because last time that happened. Just bad things. Let's put it that way. 2 more pieces of grass. And run back into the light. Okay. It's getting a bit low. Stack on the wood, bitch. There we go. Might need to add 1 more piece of wood here. There we go, and I have my science machine available, but nothing to really put in it. So you know what, I'd better make another axe for myself. Seems important. Eat a couple berries, fill myself up. Well, that's probably excellent bait for the trap if I wanted it. And then... I'll make myself 1 more trap too. The traps are very useful, and I will place this right away just here. Can't really bait the traps at this moment. Well, I can bait 1 of them. But I'm sure that'll catch me some food for tomorrow. And I will not starve to death overnight, so good things abound. Okay, what do I have that I don't need in my main inventory? I don't really need grass in my main inventory. Don't really need twigs. Berries are good. Logs are good. And I'll move my axe over here too. There we go. Is this getting a bit low again? Yes, it is. So, load it up. At least I've got my axe and I've got my orange crush. Hate that song. Allow me to just rest here and take a drink. Okay, trying to put the drink down really slowly so it doesn't register on this room mic I have. I could probably use a new mic. Next time I get a paycheck, or a paycheck from YouTube, which I don't get very often because I don't make that much money off of YouTube, I'll probably invest it in a new mic and possibly a webcam. That sounds good to me. And I only have about an hour of night left, so I should be good to let this fire burn out around now. And daytime, so I get to save and venture forth. Now what I really want to be finding is, of course, as I was saying before, rocks. Just rocks everywhere. I find that you need a lot of stone in order to make yourself a good campsite, a good little farm, village, whatever you want to call it, to survive in the wilderness, let's put it that way. Also, always best to get as many twigs as possible. Gold nuggets also very useful because you can sell them for quite a bit of few Edison bulbs. Let's move this back. Can't cut down a tree with a pickaxe now, can I? I could do it in real life. Tree with a pickaxe is no problem at all. Though I don't really know where I should be going. If I could dig up some graves, that would be nice. That's also something I never expected to hear myself say, ever. I can probably make another pickaxe for when this one breaks, yep. So I'll just build that right away. It's auto-equipped. Wonder if you get better minerals as you move further out, or if it's just gold right now. So I don't know anywhere near everything there is to know about this game. I'm assuming everyone will come up with basically their own playstyle while playing it. Short of the actual necessities, the things you absolutely need to be able to play this game. Anyways. Going back to my axe. Gotta get some lumber supplies for the night. So probably best not to cut down small trees, as they take not too much shorter, they're not too much faster to cut down, and they give you much less in terms of supplies. So 3 logs here. Now what I really want to be finding is more rocks, but I'm going to stick to the path for now, because at least that's a decent route home. And by home, of course, I mean the camp that I set up in the middle of nowhere. Almost spent half my day already. That's no good. Ah! Got some buffaloes and some manure. I can finally make myself a farm plot with this. Or what are they called? Can I examine them? Not attack them? What if I unequip this? It's a beefalo. So, kind of a buffalo, I'd assume. More manure here. Oh, good thing I found a beefalo. Yeah, it's called beefalo. Beefalo herd here, else I never would have come across manure. I'm almost running out of daytime. I'd better head back pretty quickly. I am, however, very glad that I found a decent farm. Or, a decent farm? What am I talking about? I'm getting a bit tired today, and this beefalo is guarding his dung like nobody else's business. I can probably also make a farm plot. I need 3 more, and I don't have that much time left. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Lovely. Now I can head back to my camp, see what my traps have caught, and get ready to hunker down for the night. I'm also going to go a bit off the beaten track here in case I come across any rock outcroppings. What's this? Can I cut it down? Oh, no, it's actually these types of pigs. Apparently they don't like us very much. Can't really blame them, considering I was just thinking of chopping their house down. But some graves to dig up. Let's create a shovel. I'll equip that right away. And start myself some grave robbing. I have the feeling this could turn out really badly, but it could also be a really, really beneficial thing to be doing, digging up all the graves. That's my last name. Apparently all the graves are for us. So okay. So that didn't do too much damage, but it did cost about half my hearts, and I have no idea how to heal in this game. I think it was worth it anyways. I don't really know, but a man can always hope. Okay, I forgot. I want to actually get rid of the shovel, because the shovel is a horrible thing in this game. It makes you dig up absolutely everything instead of harvesting it properly. And then I gotta head back to my camp, get those 2 rabbits, eat right away, because I'm not looking to be in great shape right now in terms of hunger or health. Come on. Okay, gold nugget, some rocks, some more flint, all very important. But really, I have to check my map. Okay, so up and left a bit. Just off the main road, I'd assume? I will destroy you. What was I saying? I missed that entirely. Okay, build a fire pit. Campfire. Where can I... no, not campfire. Okay, fire pit. I have to find a good place to put this. One of my traps caught something, the other one didn't. So I may actually starve to death tonight, which would not be ideal at all. Huh, amulets. I'll set the other trap just in case though. And I do have this meat, so I probably won't starve to death immediately. Just given enough time, I'll starve to death. And do I have anything else to eat? I have 2 berries. That should keep me for the night. Anyways, now let's check out the science machine, see if these amulets do anything for us. Oh man, that is really good. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Now I'm incredibly happy that I did that. Okay, so I can get a sturdy container with which to store things. I can actually build a farm plot, which I will do. And then I will go and research a tent. I think a tent anyways, or maybe a sleeping bag. So into survival... a razor, a bug nut. What's a razor for? Apparently shave off my beatnik beard. Wonder if that actually gives you any bonuses. I can do a bird trap, which might be good, but what I would really rather do is get something... Instant survival, right? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I actually have to unlock them in order. So I still need about 50 science. But I cannot build myself a bird trap, so I guess that foray into the wilderness was almost completely without reward. I have 2 gold fragments, but I would like to use that to build an alchemy machine. Deconstruct structures. Well, that's kind of nice. Bug net and razor. Can also research magic apparently if I can resurrect myself using science. That's pretty cool. So apparently if you get far enough in the game and find the right things, you can just create a spawn point for you to revive at. And I can also make myself a straw hat. I realize I'm pretty much wasting things left, right, and center here, but I think since these unlocks turned out to be persistent, it's something that's really worth doing. Need rope, rocks, and some more twigs, huh? Well, not more twigs, but I do need more rope and rocks. Oh, Jesus. I got so distracted, no, I didn't need to put more fuel on. Wonder if I dig up a couple of these, the rabbits might just run right into the trap. Let's check it out. No, not that time. Want to dig from this side to scare them forward. Okay, so what I really need to do is look for food today and unequip this goddamn fucking shovel. I'm sick and tired of this goddamn shovel making me dig up all these goddamn plants. Okay, but I get some berries. That will at least help my hunger a bit for the day. So I'm making progress. I didn't realize that you actually made permanent progress in this game, so that's really cool actually. Because it means that every time you start, you'll have new things that you can build, new things you can look for, and new things you can start by looking for. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. Okay, so I can now make bird traps. What do I need for a bird trap? Well, I probably need some feed. I need spider webs, which I do not currently have access to. But I do have access to lots of grass, and I can make myself my first hat of the game. Sounds like good times to me, so I'm going to do that. Well, when I get back to the camp tonight. I think the daytime is mainly for just like foraging for stuff right now. Of course, I should bait both my traps right away. There we go. So I should have 2 rabbits by morning. Okay, that's regrowing grass. And where have I yet to explore? Further down to the right. So let's take a little foray into this new area and see if there's anything to be found. Really, what do I want right now? Let's think about this. To be honest, I don't really know. I could use food, weapons, graves to dig up. More flint is always nice. I need seeds. I need some way to plant carrots or something else. Maybe I can just plant carrots by picking up a carrot and putting it in the garden. I'll try that. I very much doubt that's going to work, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm getting lots of flint now. Usually I have a lot of trouble finding flint, but this time it's just everywhere. So let's check the map, because I'm getting a bit worried about the time of day here. And I see something on the map. Is that a beehive that I see? You know, I don't have time to backtrack right now. It's approaching evening pretty quick here. And I'm approaching a different biome. Now this is the one that often has graveyards, so if I can dig up a couple more of those graveyards, I can increase my tech tree even more, which would be nice. But I don't seem to actually have any graveyards in here. So I think it's time to run along back home. Map time! Okay, so to walk home, I'm going to go explore this unexplored area. It's on the way, so I shouldn't be wasting too much time. It's just really too bad I didn't find any graveyards to dig up or anything like that. Graveyards to dig up. This game is encouraging bad habits. What I really want to see is where birds are landing, and hopefully where they're landing I can find seed. Then I can plant the seed. I'm not sure if you have to water it or anything like that, but... Where? Oh, just further to the left. Due left! West, I guess I should say west. So let's see, can I plant carrots? No, can't plant carrots. But I do have the 2 carrots, and I have my 2 bunnies. So let's place both these down again. Set more bait. And how much time do I have left? I have lots of twigs, lots of flint, not many rocks. I'm just not quite sure what to do at this exact moment. You, bird, are you on seed? No. I've seen the birds land on seeds before, but... Oh man, I already have another rabbit. Well, I can't really bait this right now, but I might as well set the trap. Oh, pick up seeds. Let's see. Plant these seeds. Hopefully they will grow into something awesome. But, you know, there's always the possibility that no, they won't. So now's probably a good time to actually start the fire. Mostly because I'm starving to death. Cook, cook, and cook. And then eat like a motherfucker, because if I don't, I am dead by tonight. Okay, so let's take our bearings. What are we at? We need some cobwebs. I also want this to grow as soon as possible. I don't know any science, or I don't have enough things to make the alchemy. I don't know what this is. Boards and cut stone. So I need to be able to refine some materials to make that. Armor and a spear. Need lots of science points for those. Chest, bee box, and pig house. Rope. Now next is, in the luxuries I can make boards and cut stone, so I need to research those next, I think. Seems like the best idea anyways, and I can almost build myself a straw hat. So I think tomorrow's objective is going to be straw hat. And then the day after, I don't think I'm going to make it that far, so I'm not going to think that far ahead right now. Well, I'm going to build myself a new axe right now, because I kind of need one. It immediately equipped, and you know what, I don't mind that. I could use a weapon today. And now it's time for me to drink my coffee and wait till morning. Poor guy, just never sleeps, ever. I would probably pass out after the 2nd day, maybe 3rd day. Guess I haven't really made... Yes, I've made it to day 3. I think I did that in the last video, right? Am I right? I don't know. Oh. So, commenters again, hints, tips, anything you want to leave me in the comments would be much appreciated. Possibly other games you want me to look at or do small playthroughs of. But for now I think I have my schedule set, so hints and tips for this would be the best by far. Oh yeah, I can zoom out, I forgot about that. Let's zoom in and have a look at our handsome, rugged character. Yeah, this is definitely Tim Burton inspired. I do have 44 light bulbs now. I think how it actually works is the light bulbs are permanent and persistent. That could be it. So I need stone and rope to make a hammer, but I don't really need to deconstruct structures anytime soon. Except for maybe to, I forget. Examine crop? Growing so slowly. So, just taking my time. Moving on. Do I have any food? Because I'm looking pretty weak. The hunger is going to get me soon. I can probably wait out the day here even though the fire is going out. Just in case though, I'm going to hover over here as close as I can possibly get to the fire. Don't want to be wasting resources now. So, foray for today. I think I'm going to head out in this direction here. So as far left as possible, and I'll follow this coast. And dawn. Man, dawn dawns fast. Dawn, 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 dawn. Okay. Might as well zoom out now. Pick up flint. I wish that berry bush was full because I could really use some food at this moment. But I did find another carrot instantly, which is always a good thing. Apparently I can make my luxuries like whenever. But I can't make my clothing without a science booth. Makes sense, I guess? I guess. I wonder if deconstructing actually recycles all the material that was in it. Because that would be... well, it wouldn't make much sense, but I would appreciate it. That would kind of make this a lot easier on me. I don't want to eat that carrot because it's kind of, I can trade it up for more hunger space, basically speaking. And I would really like to do that. I don't want to eat this carrot either because I can trade that for hunger space. What I need to find is some berries. Pine cone. Ah, berries. Okay, this will keep me going even while in the field. So I'm back into this graveyard-ish type area. I know there are also special areas in this game because when I start a new game it says like initializing these special areas. But I have yet to find them because I've yet to venture out far enough, really. Sapling time. Oh man. I hate the time it takes you to harvest these, because often I'll just click away before they're even harvested. Now this, oh god, there are monsters in the ground here. Okay, so, not safe. I'm getting the hell out of there. But where am I according to the map? Right next to a beehive. Probably don't want to mess with that. I will, however, head over to the left here and see what there is to CCC. I'm going to go to CCC to see what I can CCC, but all that I can CCC is the bottom of the deep blue CCC. 2 more berries. That's actually really, really good news, and another carrot. So basically I've set myself up for food for like the next... oh, a turkey! I need the turkey! Why can't I walk faster than it? Oh, I need a bow and arrow, I think. Go for the eyes. Okay, no, there's no way I'm making it. Oh well. Kinda sucks. I wish I'd been able to capture the turkey, but right now I'm a beggar and beggars can't be choosers. So one more twig, one more carrot, and then, well, I'll harvest the grass in this area and then head home. I think overnight I should be able to get some good stuff done. I still have a fairly good shaped pickaxe, so that stone is looking mighty tempting. Let's see, switch over to my pickaxe here. Switch over to my pickaxe. Okay. Man, this is like the best mining place ever. Okay, I don't think I actually have time to make all this. So it might be time for me to go back to my camp. And by make all this, of course I mean pick all the grass. But I really want that straw hat. You know, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk staying out a bit longer. And I'll make myself a hat. I don't know if it will give me defense or be useful at all. But apparently I desperately need to eat my berries. I should have at least 1 rabbit to eat overnight too, so I should be fine until the morning. May also need to build myself another trap. Okay, so time to head back. Where am I? Unfortunately there's this big ocean in my way, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think. Yeah, I still have plenty of the day left. Remember the end times. The time before night can last quite a while. I'm pretty sure that is a design choice. Like, it might slow down a bit even. Just to tell people to get the hell back home. Okay. The turkey! Get it! Oh, man. Wonder if a bird trap can catch a turkey. I can't really build a bird trap right now. But it'd be nice to have like a bow and arrow or a gun or something. So I'll bait this trap. Go get this rabbit. Oh man, the trap's barely damaged. 1 more rabbit. No, don't eat. Ah! That was my bait, you fool! I really wish I could get that turkey. Okay. So, it's about time to set my fire. Unfortunately, I still don't have a bed, but my sprout may actually be done by the morning, or it may take a 3rd day. I don't really know. I can get rid of these pine cones, or maybe plant them like here and here. There we go. And I have quite a bit of grass that I can go around and pick too. So I'm fairly happy about that. It only took 2 days to grow back from the initial picking. And I have 32 grass. That is more than enough to make my hat and to keep me well stocked up on other things for the whole day, or for the whole night, or for tomorrow, I guess I should say. Now I do want to make another rabbit trap. I'll put that down just over here and bait it right away, because 3 rabbits is definitely better than 2. Need to put more logs on the fire. And time to make myself a hat. Alright. Does it do anything? No, I want to examine it. Huh. I can equip and unequip it instantly, but I have no idea if it actually has a purpose beyond just wearing it. You know what? I'm giving it to science. Researching the fuck out of this hat. 10. Well, that definitely unlocks the next hat. This one also seems to do nothing, but some of them give you protection from bees. Dresses your head so you can catch up to birds, I'd assume. But we'll see how this works. Speedy farm plot, crock plot, turbo farm plot. Okay, so what is my next step? I definitely don't need a jack-o'-lantern. Oh yeah, I need to go into luxuries. Boards. The next thing, cut stone. Now if I can dig up some more graves, I'll be fine for that tomorrow. And I need to eat my 1 rabbit. 1 rabbit to rule them all, 1 rabbit to bind them, 1 rabbit to bring them all in the darkness. I forget that. In the land of Mordor where shadows lie. Or I could sing about the thing that nobody who just watched Lord of the Rings really knows about, except by hearing about it from angry fans. Oh, Tom Bombadil, Tom Bombadillo. By water, something and something, I don't know. I'm bad at this singing thing. I'm still slightly in the light, so I'm assuming this is safe. Crop is still going pretty damn slowly here, but I made it today. Okay, so I might have to make a foray back to my camp, like by the time before the full day's up, and then I'll have to do some exploring around the camp. Basically because I'm really, really hungry and I'm going to need to kill and cook and eat those rabbits that I'm about to catch. What I could really use doing though is digging up some more graves. So let's go ahead and go to somewhere we haven't explored, and that would be due east here. And see if I can find any food along the way that I can just eat naturally. Or unnaturally, I'd deal with unnatural food eating. Okay, I don't have time for that. But I'm going to start losing health due to hunger pretty soon. Which is definitely not a good thing. I wish it was, but it is not. Okay, time to head back to my home plot. See what I can do. The next few episodes should be more exciting now that I'm actually starting to get the hang of this and starting to, like, I know that the unlocks are permanent, the level ups are permanent. But where did I put my my land here? Because starvation is not very far away. I see it in my near future, you might say. Should probably plant a bunch of berry bushes around here too. Only 1 rabbit? Okay, well I have to eat this right away. I have no choice. And then dig up a couple rabbit holes. No one in there. And no one in there. Well, I may be entirely fucked. I have 1 more carrot. Maybe if I place the trap like over here, I probably just already scared off all the bunnies in that area. That's why I also decided to leave, so I wouldn't scare away the one I was about to catch. Okay, raw meat. Definitely not going to eat it raw. Can I cook it without an actual fire there? Did I eat the last one raw? Did I do that? Is that a thing that happened? It probably is. I am a fool. I've been told that several times. I very much know that I am a fool. But I feel more a fool now than I usually do. Which is definitely saying something. Okay, one more day worth of progress. One more day and I will be fairly contented with how I've done. Of course, one of my traps is about to break. So let's go to the nearest unexplored area, which would be down and left over there. I may need to pick up camp and relocate fairly soon, so I'll have to build a hammer for that. But this is definitely not where I want to be. I remember this place. I'll equip my axe just in case I need a weapon. Some more seeds in case I need to plant them. I don't really know what it's going to grow. Hopefully not just like flowers, because that would be super lame. And I do not want to walk in swamp, ever. Swamp is awful. Okay, where the bubbles are raising from the ground, do you think there's like something buried there? Do I have a shovel right now? No, but I can build a shovel right now. So let's open that up and see what's down there. Anything? Nope. I need treasure. Graves. Have I not dug... Is there any of them that I haven't dug up yet? Yeah, there we go. Please no ghosts, please no ghosts. Yes, amulet! Next. Another amulet, please. I know you want to give me an amulet. A rocket? Well, that's definitely technology, so... I guess back to base time. Mostly because I have a lot of things to hand in. Sadly, it's too small for me to escape on. Where would you escape to? I don't even know where you are, man. Let's see. Okay, straight up from here will be my camp. I still have plenty of hunger left, I just don't have many daylight hours left. And hopefully I can trade these two in for technology, or for Edison bulbs up there, and I'll see how that functions, or how much I get, and what I can upgrade. Although this will probably mark the end of this run, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I'll research this amulet. Give me 80. I'll research the rocket. Who had a rocket buried with them? And another 80. Okay, so I can research the bug net and razor, but what I want is luxury items. Cut stone. And I do not actually need papyrus? Any of that yet. Any of whatever that is. I did notice I only have 4 logs left. That is pretty unideal. But I do have an extra axe and 2 trees right here. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal, really. Whoa! Jesus! Okay, I just, there's an ent here. Go for the eyes! He's gonna kill the fuck out of me, isn't he? Yep, okay. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this level 70 experience of this episode of Let's Play Don't Starve, and I will see you guys next time.